Rather than use silly machines like this, you can do my sprints instead. What is this all about? Yep, that one got me. I'm back from a killer weight session, and now what I've decided to do is my cardio workout. What I like to always do is my weights first and my cardio after, or on a separate day. In this video, I'm gonna show you my sprint HIIT workout that I like to do to burn fat. I love mixing up my HIIT training, whether that be on a spin bike, sprinting, boxing, skipping. But today the weather is nice and it's not gonna be nice for very long in the UK. So we're gonna go hit some HIIT sprints. Let's go. All right, so we arrived at the park. I'm not gonna act like I love this because I don't. You know, I prefer to do boxing or the spin bike. But you know, you gotta do things you don't like sometimes. That's how you progress. So we're gonna do a proper warm up because every time I run or do sprints, I pull my hamstring, and not today, not today. So the key here is to get nice and warm, do a few laps of the park, some dynamic stretching, and then it's straight into the sprints, which I'm gonna do about a 100-meter sprint, and then a slow walk back, and then continue that for around 10 sets of 10, maybe 15. We shall see. So the dynamic stretching, which is the movements, the leg kicks, is all before the sprints, and then your static stretching will just be like standing still, will be after I do my sprints and my cardio. So don't get them confused. It's best to do your dynamic first and your static at the end. When I was young, I mean, I'm not old, am I really? I mean, I would just come out here and just do the sprint straight away, not even think about a warm up. But now, if I don't do the warm up, I'll be thinking about my hamstring pain and how I pulled it for a week or two. One thing I don't do as well is fully rest when I have an injury. I'll do all my recover physio work, but I'll train through it, which is literally the dumbest thing to do. So I'm not gonna do any of those. You know why? Because I just did a full back workout. All right, so that's my dynamic stretching done. I'm feeling loose, and now it's time to do a lap of the park and then get stuck into these sprints. Let's go. Prefer running on a treadmill, but you know, today we're outside, enjoying the weather. Yeah, just like I said, this park is feeling bigger today. I'm gonna need a physio session just after this one lap. No cutting corners. You're not in school anymore. I just remember when I was young and doing laps in school, I'd always try and sneak around the corner of the path. Oh yeah, got rounds to do now. I got a stitch. Woo! You know it's gonna be tough when you feel done just after the first lap. All right, so what we need to do now is mark out about 100 meters, and I'm gonna be sprinting that for rounds. I can't say I'm feeling good about it when I've just done one lap and I've got knee pain, shin splints, and ankle pain. Yeah, baby. I think this will be my base point, my start point, and I'll do 100 meters from here, because every time I get back, there's loads of options to sit down. That's not the way to be thinking, Ross. Gotta think strong about this. Okay, my water's here every time I get back. Got 100 meters to count now. Bro, this is looking long. I don't know about this. Are my meters longer than meters, do you think? Think I'm doing them too long? Usually when I do like 100 meters, I'm not as specific as this as I'm making for the video. And I mean, it's getting very far. I'm getting very worried about this. Just a little more. Okay, the top of this fine hill. Shall I do it? All right, so I'm gonna use my t-shirt for a marker, even though my cameraman could be the marker. Even my cameraman is worried about me. He was like, maybe I'd jog down there before you get started, you know. Cheers, mate, yeah, okay. Thank you for that. I'm gonna jog down there and then we'll begin. You asshole. Oh, we're going! All right, he wants to make it harder. We're feeling good, so we're stepping it back a bit. He's gonna regret moving that back. Because the key here now is to walk back really slow to get your heart rate back down so you get it back up again. Because that's what HIIT training is all about. Heart rate up, then down. You know, that's one thing is I've always wanted to kind of gain muscle and look kind of bigger, but I've never wanted to lose my ability to keep athletic. I'm not saying I'm a sprinter, very good at it, but I know I can probably outrun most bodybuilders, you know? And I do a bit of boxing, you know, I do skipping, spin, but I just like to keep athletic. It's just a much better look than struggling to wipe your ass. I feel 20 again. So that's 7. My hamstring's like tickle, tickle, tickle. So I gotta be very careful. We're getting it done. Yep. That one got me. You know you're doing it right when you can hardly breathe or talk. So on to the last one now. And whenever you get tired and your voice feels like telling you to stop or slow down, don't be a little bitch. Last one. You gotta make it count now. Whoa! Ah. And just when you think it's done, you gotta walk back, recover, and then another lap of the park. After 10 sets of 10 of those, the last thing you feel like doing when you get back is another round of the park, but this is where it counts, doing things you don't feel like doing. Let's go. Heart pounding, out of breath, legs burning, oh baby, I love it. I would speak, but I can hardly breathe. Ah! Come on, baby! Ah! 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 I really didn't want to do that. Oh. Now that is an effective cardio workout. That's why I love HIIT training, you know, because now I'm just going to be burning calories all day rather than just doing your low intensity steady state, just where you're doing the same speed the whole time. You only burn calories while you are doing it. If you do HIIT training, heart rate up and down, turn your body into a fat burning machine. And that is the goal. Just have a look at marathon runners versus sprinters. Time to recover for 30 seconds and some static stretching. Just as important as the workout at my age. Oh my, still can't even breathe. Oh, I do love cardio though, not. So the main goal is to just hold each stretch for 30 seconds. Can do like sets of 2 or 3 on my quads and hamstrings, or the main focus. Stiff as anything I am. Don't think I've fully recovered from my leg day. So I did legs on Saturday, boxed for an hour and a half and did abs on Sunday. And I did back before the sprints, and I've just done 10 sprints. Sometimes I think there's something wrong with me. Lucky I didn't wear my good shoes because it is messy out here. So once again, I'm holding each stretch for 30 seconds. I know it is. My gosh, did that get on camera? Oh my gosh, so slippery out here. I almost pulled my groin. I'm not gonna lie. That really kicked my ass today. I haven't done sprints like that in a very long time, so it's a reminder for me to obviously incorporate them and get them going again. As I said, I like to do that on the bike sprints, boxing, skipping. As long as you're getting your heart rate down and up, that is the key of the interval training. Keep the comments coming because they do help. Like and subscribe, you know the vibes. I need to go home and have a nap.